updates. Before we go too far into this, I'd like to take a moment to say thank you for everybody for the support that I've had um, for the last year or so doing this. Does get kind of tired going over these cases, especially with the missing kid cases, but I want to thank everybody for supporting me and all the encouragement I've had. And I apologize for looking a little tired. You know, I've been out of town. I have had some family um, issues I've had to go deal with, but I'm back. So we're going to go over some stuff. So if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Share, like, comment, all the good stuff. It doesn't cost anything. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Rebecca. This is a true crime channel. We talk about open cases, old cases, historical cases, all that good stuff. And if you are a returning person, thank you for the support and welcome back. Okay, TK Burton. So for those of you who are not familiar with that case, TK Burton is a gentleman that went missing in July of last year. And he was found in September of 2024, deceased on the property of a Bo Benjamin Martin in Archdale, North Carolina. And Bo Benjamin Martin has been charged with accessory after the fact. One Jacob Hill has been charged with first-degree murder. Caleb Teal and what is that guy's? I'm always forgetting his name. Francisco Trejo Gonzalez has also been charged with accessory after the fact. Now, a lot of things have gone on. They were supposed to go to court June 10th. I just looked it up. Looks like everything is being kind of switched around. They have transferred Jacob Hill's case to the homicide pool. The other three defendants, Caleb Teal, Francisco Trejo Gonzalez, and Bo Benjamin Martin, all have a court date September 15th. And it's going to be more about discovery evidence, these kind of things. So that is what's happening there. Jacob Hill, who knows when he's actually going to see any actual court time for the crime he's being accused of, which is first-degree murder. You know, TK Burton and Jacob Hill were friends. They were very good friends. So no one has any idea as to why he would have done this to TK. No one knows. I've heard jealousy. I have heard robbery. I've heard a few different things, but we really don't know. And I don't know if it's going to come out when it goes to court. I have no idea, but we shall see. But yeah, it's insane. Now let's get into the accessory after the fact charges. You know, Bo Benjamin Martin was originally charged with concealing a death, failure to report, but then that got dismissed and they charged him with accessory after the fact because they're accusing him of helping dispose of evidence, dispose of the body, threatening, intimidating people who may know what was going on. Caleb Teal was charged with accessory because he was helping hide Jacob Hill from the police and with helping destroy evidence. And Francisco Trejo Gonzalez, same thing. Hello. All that was what they were being charged with. So I don't know if these three guys are going to get any time. Now I know Bo Benjamin Martin is still in jail waiting, and I know Caleb Teal and Francisco Trejo Gonzalez are all out on bail, and Jacob Hill was denied bail because it's first-degree murder. So what is my message to the world? I keep getting interesting little messages here. So, but that is that case. And like I said, I'm not sure when we're going to see any type of case update regarding a trial on the TK Burton case. Good evening, everyone. And now Marissa Carmichael, let's talk about that for just a minute. Marissa Carmichael is a 25-year-old woman that went missing. She's from High Point, North Carolina, went missing January 14th, 2024 in Greensboro after a night of clubbing. She has 5 kids. Now, there has been, whoops, I gotta fix this. There has been stories. Other people have been talking about this outside of me, about her missing and all that, and they've been getting some information wrong. The latest thing I've seen was that she left the club with a man she met that night, and that she left the gas station with a man that she didn't know. Both of those things are incorrect. She left with Jersey Moneybag, also known as Antoine Green. She left with him from Sofa Bar 117. She knew him. She had been texting him for some time. Well, yeah, Kit Kat just asked the question, didn't she disappear from a gas station? So she actually left the gas station with someone else, and they took her basically across the street to this apartment housing community, and that was the last anybody saw her. So we have no idea where she is. But she left Sofa Bar 117 with Jersey Moneybag. She had been texting with him earlier that night, actually earlier in the week, about setting up time to go meet up with him. So she did know him. She didn't meet him that night. Shawnee Lely was the gentleman that she left the gas station with when she got abandoned at the gas station by Jersey Moneybag. She actually knew him too. She had met him a year before. So these are both men. She knew them. Didn't know them, but she knew of them. She had met them. She was familiar with them. So these were not strangers. She did know them. Now, I still believe that she is gone, like permanently gone. I think she is been disposed of somewhere. That's my thought, because she had a lot of people who she had angered. She was having a lot of DV issues with her ex, and I think that played a role in her disappearance. That's what I really think. But unfortunately, we have no evidence of any of this. So until she just reappears or something is found, all we have is speculation at this point. Now, Sean Diddy Combs, let's get to him. Today, they finally, the prosecution rested its case, as did the defense. They have questioned, they have interviewed, they have done all this. I believe closing arguments are going to be scheduled for tomorrow. And then once that's done, it's got to, go to the jury. So, that's a good point, Kit Kat. She's just said sometimes it's the people that you think that you know that are the most dangerous. And that's very true. That's very true. But with Diddy, based on everything that I've read, seen, heard, watched, whatever, I don't see how he walks away from any of this. He's going to get convicted of something. And even if he gets convicted of the least charge, he's still doing 15 years. I do think the prosecution made their case. We're talking about a man with a lot of money, with a lot of influence, and could cause fear in anyone. And Cassie Ventura helped set that case up. And then you had all the other, like the prostitutes and other people who worked for him that just kind of bolstered what she said, that confirmed what she said. So I honestly think he's going down. I really do. And it's going to be interesting. And then R. Kelly, here he is. He's saying the Aryan Nation's after him, and he's trying to get out on house confinement. Try again, dude. But that's everybody right there. Now, I have been sent some information on the case that Kit Kat here wanted me to investigate, and I'm not finding too much on it right now. But I should have more on it by mid next month, because that is when Forsyth County is going to open up their their court records online. Once that opens up, I'll be able to see a lot more. So I am working on that. Don't forget, I am working on that. So once I have more information, I will present that. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, I think that's it for right now. I'm exhausted. So I am going to let you guys go, because I do need to get some sleep, because I've done a lot of driving today and I hate driving. So, but thank you all for the support. Thanks for tuning in. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And if you got any case ideas, let me know. Comment here, email me, whatever. And this is Rebecca with True Crime. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.